And it's been a week since the new travel guidelines have come into effect across the countries for the international passengers. In fact, new SOPs and arrangements have been put in place at the major airports of the country. In an exclusive report, our correspondent Shweta takes us through the entire process that an international passenger has to go through at any airport, right from the arrival at the airport till they get tested. Take a look.
Mirror Now team has gotten exclusive access in the International Airport of Mumbai, and here we are with our team to give our viewers a glimpse that how exactly this entire process works. Now the place where I'm standing, this is the arrival corridor. This airport is shaped into X shape. Now this particular corridor, what we are seeing through our lenses, this is for at-risk countries. Now the passenger has to head towards the waiting area, that is also called as the pre-booking for RTPCR registration, and they have to complete their process here and then move towards the main process. That's the main SOP which has been laid down by the authorities of the airport, and this is the very major chunk what we are going to tell our viewers. As you can see in the visuals, this is the chamber where mass thermal screening is done. Yes, you heard it right. It's mass thermal screening. What we mean by this term is it can thermal screen n number of passengers coming. For instance, if I'm here, this very sensor is checking on my body temperature. What happens next is if my body temperature is more than 100, it shows a red signal where the person gets to know that, the person gets notified that the person or the passenger might be suffering from a fever or any kind of illness like that. And this is the monitor where everything is kept on check, and these are the colors we were talking about. It will rise up to red if someone's temperature is above 100. As we move further, we are on our second step where after registration, these are desks where basic information of the passengers are being recorded, such as their names, their mobile numbers, residential address, their passport is seen, and after these informations, they are divided into their booths. Now they will be directed by these people to go in which number booths. Now these three desks are only meant for online registration people, and then pregnant women, senior citizens and passengers on wheelchair. Here, after going inside, while you register, you have to tell them, are you applying for the regular RTPCR or for the rapid RTPCR? Now the difference in these two is also very important to know. Now when we speak about regular RTPCR, you have to pay 600 rupees and the result would come in 6 to 8 hours. Now if you apply for rapid RTPCR test, the result would come in 30 minutes and the price for the same is 3,900. Now this is the last step what the passenger has to go through. The passenger has to undergo the RTPCR test. Now remember, if the passenger is opting for rapid RTPCR test, the passenger has to stay at the airport for at least 2 hours. But if the passenger is opting for the regular RTPCR test, he or she needs to stay at the airport for at least 10 hours, and after that the passenger can move towards the immigration department. With video journalist Ashish Dayalkar, this is Shweta Verma signing off for Mirror Now.